Sim boy, what's good, bro? Welcome. Welcome. What's good with you? Yeah, happy Easter, man. Happy Easter. Hope you had a good one, man. Papa Watt, what's good, Brody? I definitely, man, I had the time of my life, man. I definitely had the time of my life, man. It was a good little week I had, man. I wish I had longer, you know, but it is what it is. Chronic got the smoke. What's good, bro? Welcome. Hope you guys had a good week. Kind of missed y'all a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. What's up, Drac? Big Draco in the building. I had a good time in Vegas, man. I basically like detox from everything, man. I didn't get on social media. I didn't check my YouTube. I wasn't on Instagram, Facebook, none of that, man. It was definitely a good week, man. But I'm hella far behind, so I got to get back on it. Dave Break, what's good, player? I'm still in the fiasco of hold on. I'm still in the fiasco of not having my other computer, so everything is a little funky. Like the way I have to do everything is still kind of funky. This beat. Yeah, so I'm still kind of rocking, like I'm using the Mac to stream tonight, but I still didn't send off my other computer. Like I was having problems right before I went out of town, but I didn't send that computer off. I just took it with me. Then I didn't even use it. I should have sent it off while I was out of town. Slacking. Yeah, man. Well, we back, man. We back in action this week, bro. We back. We're gonna hear some bangers. We're gonna hear some solid music. I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna do something here pretty soon too, where I have a buddy who's gonna probably Zoom with me on some of these live streams. Cause you know, he raps and then, you know, y'all folks can collab and stuff like that. But he's got like, his last album has like 800,000 streams on Spotify. So I think that'll be pretty dope. You know, if anybody wants to collab, y'all want to work with him, he's already got a pretty decent following. He's got like 10K followers on Instagram. Again, he's got like almost 1 million streams on his last album. So I think it'd be a good look for whoever it was to work with them and work out whatever it is that y'all want to work out. Hey, the super chat, I appreciate that, Papa Watt. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my guy. Papa Watt, don't hurt him. So I guess we won't even play. We won't even wait. We'll just get right into it. And I forgot all about this beat. These are the kind of beats that I like, though. As plain as it is, I could. These are my kind of beats right here. Stall just a little bit then. I'll stall for just a couple more minutes. So I mean, what happened in the world of the YouTube in the past week? I haven't really caught up or nothing. I didn't get back in until like, I think it was, I got home at like 11:30 on Friday night, and then I didn't do nothing, man. I just kind of like decompressed, and then yesterday my family all had to get up and we all had our Easter dinner, so I went over to my aunt's house, and that's what, you know, the whole day was, you know, Easter for us. And then today I recorded a video already, because you know I got to come back with some videos, you know. So I recorded a video already that I have to edit tonight, and then after the live stream, I'm gonna record another video, and I'm gonna probably drop 2 videos tomorrow. But then I watched Av's live stream, but I haven't caught anything. I haven't caught anything on. I haven't caught up on anybody on YouTube. Nothing. I don't know what anybody did last week. Yeah, Floss does need more confidence, man. I feel like Floss is a solid content creator, man. I feel like he makes pretty good beats. He does a good job, man. I think what would help him out on his channel a lot is if he like rebranded his thumbnails, because like if you watch his content, you know, he does do a good job. He does do a good job like presenting stuff. He could be a little more confident, like you said, you know. But then again, that's just him. So I feel like if he rebranded his thumbnails, that could do a lot for him. Because at some point in time, you know, if you're not getting the views that you want, you got to start with something. And the first thing that I would always suggest starting with is the thumbnails, because like that's the first thing that people see. So like I don't think he makes bad thumbnails. I'll click on the thumbnail because obviously I rock with him, whether he knows it or not. I messaged him one of his videos like a week and a half ago or something, but I've messaged him and like private messaged him before. I mess with his content. Sometimes too, as a YouTuber, I think to get more content or more confidence, you have to like get the seal of approval from some other people in your field. Because I wasn't the most confident for a long time doing this, man. I wasn't the most confident at all. But then other YouTubers started following me, like bigger YouTubers were following me, like people with like 60K subscribers, 80K subscribers, and just I started getting shout outs in some videos, and then people wanted to collab with me and stuff like that. And once that happened, man, it was like there was no turning back. What's up, Child at Heart? Welcome. There was no turning back. You know, I just got I got that little boost of confidence that I needed. I took it and I ran. Just change it, man. That's all you got to do. Is once you decide on what you want to rebrand to, just change it. Make an announcement on all your socials, change it, and then act like it never happened. You know, that's what I did. I don't know if you've ever been in any of the conversations that I've had about when I rebranded. I rebranded when I started this YouTube channel. So I went by a different name. I went by the name of Cataract for like 20 years, man. That was like my rap name. That was my musician name. That was my hosting name. That was my everything name. And I was like, man, once I started YouTube, I was like, I just want to start all over. I just want a fresh start. You know, if my kids watch my content, I don't want my kids being like, Daddy, why is your name Cataract? And then I got to tell them. So I was like, man, let me just rebrand. And I thought about it and I sat on this name, something. I sat on that name for like 9 months, man, almost a year, because I was thinking about changing my name previous. But once I changed my name, I just went with it full run. Just make sure that you spend time thinking about a name, because one thing that may happen once you start changing your name and you start trying to rebrand is that now you don't like your new name, and now you either like your old name more or you want to switch to a new name. You don't want to be rebranding every single week or once a year or something like that. You need to make sure that it is something super solid that you want to stick with for the unforeseeable future. I always say like forever. Obviously you can change your mind in 20 years or whatever, but just make sure it's a name that you want to stick with forever, you know? Yeah, man, he'll get it though. I have hey, Chronic got that smoke. I appreciate the super chat from you too, my guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess get rolling. You just recently rebranded. So since I have I'm just letting you guys know it's gonna be a funky view again today, because I only have one computer that can get access to internet, because the Wi-Fi driver broke on my other computer again. So it's gonna be this view up all for the whole stream. So you know, you guys are gonna get to see the chat basically in essence. You guys are gonna get to see the chat the whole time. So this is what we got. I got Papa Watt up with the first super chat. I got Chronic got that smoke with the second super chat, and then I got Papa Watt with his second super chat. So yeah, man, just you know. And I would always suggest too, like when you pick a name that like goes with you. You know what I'm saying? Like that fits you. Like don't pick some like honeyed killer and you ain't a killer. You know what I'm saying? Like don't pick some like random name that if how can I put this? If your friends won't call you that nickname, then you probably should pick another name. I know that sounds stupid because you shouldn't base your what you're doing, like your creativity around your friends. But if your friends come to your show and they won't call you by your stage name, you need to pick another name. So you can go ahead and resubmit, Ren. I wasn't in last week. It was 2 weeks ago the last time I was in. I always start fresh every single stream, but if I were you, I would just submit now because there's only a few submissions in. So that, I mean, that can be, you know, that's what I would recommend. Sir Chump of Flexington, what's good, my dude? I'm gonna rebrand as Liam D. Turner. Oh, that's great. Is Liam gonna rebrand as Sir Chump? Yo, the beat that I made tomorrow, you either gonna love it, Sir Chump, or you're gonna be like, meh. But I made a little synthwave beat for one of the plugins I'm gonna do, well, the plugin I'm doing a review on tomorrow. It's all right though. It's all right. It's not the hardest beat I've ever made, that's for sure. But I feel like it could have been doper. But I'm like consistently, like, you guys know certain things. If I test out a plugin and it's like a sound source plugin, whether it's a Rompler or a synth, then I'm not putting any external plugins on any of the sounds. You know, I'm just gonna let you hear the raw sounds. So it's all the beats with the beat just with the raw, all the melodies are raw or whatever it is. Whatever sound I'm using is raw. But I feel like this beat could have been so fire if I would have thrown some effects on there. So I kind of didn't finish mixing it. I kind of left it as it is because I'm gonna finish this beat. But I feel like if I could have thrown like a fire chorus on this flute and like if I could have just put some effects on there, it would have made the beats like so much doper. So much doper. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with my guy Papa Watt. I got my funky mic hooked up today, so I'm not gonna be rapping because this mic has the delay on it. So I'm not gonna do any rapping tonight. But let me see what I have set up here for
Okay, Boomer.
I don't have Clap Those Cheeks on here. Oh, I do. Oh, it's about to go down today. Sorry, I got like the half stream deck, so I don't have all my good sounds on the stream deck. I just had to see what I have on here. All right, let's go. This beat just started off hard.
Papa Watt, don't hurt him.
No intro, nothing. Right into action. Papa Watt said, I'm not even gonna let the beat breathe today. We're right to action. That little outro was fire too. Sorry, I had to get my headphones right. Whenever I use this setup, I have to run I don't know if you guys know about Max, but with Max, you got to run like a third party VST to get the sound or screen record. It's stupid. With the beat, yeah, the beat was fire, Papa Watt. Like, I could rap on that. I think it was super dope. Obviously, as always, drum bounce was fire. The melody was nice. It wasn't too much. Like I think I say this every week, and I'm gonna keep saying it. But like, what's really dope about your beats is that you don't try to overdo it. So I don't mean like that they're like basic, but I mean like you don't try to overdo it. Like, every beat that you send in, somebody could rap on there. The beat would be perfectly mixed already, and all they would have to do is just lay their vocals down on top of a 2-track, and it would just be ready to go. Like, there's not like 35 different melody pieces going on. There's not too much like when I listen to music, like, I listen to it from different perspectives. So like, when I'm just listening to a beat just to listen to, I like a Voyage where the beat's all over the place and it does all this other stuff. But like, when I'm like trying to like rap on a beat or record on a beat or something like that, I don't want all that shit. I just want like a little basic ass beat. And I don't mean the beat's basic, but I just want like the bare bones so that I can shine on the beat too. I just like that. I like that about your beats. You can send Casty Beats. You can either send me MP3 or a wave, or you can send a YouTube or a SoundCloud link. Those are only 2 places that I'll go. And other places tend to like shut down your computer, freeze things up. I have to sign in and stuff. I'm not trying to do all that. So if you have like a YouTube or a SoundCloud link, I'll take either of those. But if not, it's got to be an MP3 or a waveform. Chronic got that smoke. You are up next with the super chat. Oh yeah. Everybody starting to show up. What's up, everybody? If you ain't said what's up in the chat yet, what's good? I know some of y'all is here, so I know I got Jason. What's up, my dude? The Wizmaster, what's good? RK Bot, what's up? Young Hicko, what's good? The Light Waves. I heard your fire beat that you sent in earlier today on a different stream on my guy Avs. Well, let's go. Chronic got that smoke. This guitar is fire already.
Chronic got that smoke.
Those perks though. Hey, appreciate that, Cody. I needed the drop to be like right there though. His intro was hella long. I love the panning. What's good, Brody? Is that what they're calling drill beats, drillin' B, like R&B beats? This is fire though. That little vocal chop is fire too. Yeah, this is fire. I feel like this beat needs like me and Bam Vox on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying.
Only one sale away from the Shopify 1000.
Yo, wasn't nobody asking about the Shopify 100,000, Miss Lady? I'm sorry, but you weren't invited to the stream. I'm gonna have to shut you down. We're gonna shut that down already. Get that out of here. But I feel like you need like me and Bam Vox on that beat. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to be on this beat. We need to like create something to this. Super fire beat though. Super fire beat. I do like, I mean, I really do like drill beats. And I really do like, cause I hear like a lot of people like complain, but like all drill beats sound the same. And I'd be like, y'all don't be listening with your good ear. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all be listening with your bad ear. Like, I don't know. I'd be liking drill beats. I like the bass. I like the bounce. The hi-hat bounce is always fire on, the hi-hat bounce is always fire on some drill beats, you know, like, and then like the pert game, the sliding 808s, that guitar melody on that was fire. The vocal chop was A1. That was a very solid beat, my dude. Very solid. I always know you're gonna bring it though. All right, I got Papa Watt's second super chat. Go. Yeah, well, I don't want to say every drill beat is different, but how can I say this? Every beat. Hey, Dave, break my guy. Thank you for the super chat, bro. I don't. Oh, and Dave, I got the rough draft of. Hold on, let me get this first comment out first. So I feel like some drill beats sound the same, just like some trap beats sound the same, just like some lo-fi beats sound the same. If like you get a beat that's like all the same melodic pieces and a similar arrangement, a beat might sound similar. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that there is, you know. There's singers that sing, their voices sound similar, rappers that rap, their voices sound similar, you know, so on and so forth. So if a beat sounds similar to another beat, that's not necessarily an insult, you know. A lot of times imitation is the best form of a compliment. You know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to imitate you is the best form of a compliment. So, and then Dave, I was gonna say I got the rough draft of that song back that we did. That Would You? It sounds pretty dope. He's gonna master it. I think he's mastering it today, actually, to tell you the truth. He messaged me this morning and said he was gonna master the song, and then we're gonna call me tomorrow. And we're going to set up a date where he's going to master the song. Because for everybody who's just fresh listening, we create songs on streams. We made this one song, Would You? And I have a friend of mine who's like a sincere engineer. So he's starting a YouTube channel. He basically mixed this song down. And he's going to master the song for us. And then I'm going to release the song after I get it back. So if he sends it back to me tomorrow or something like that, I'm going to release the song in 2 weeks from the time that I get it. That's going to be the first song that I'm going to release off of our stream album. But he's going to do a live stream where he breaks down mixing the track. And I'm going to use one of my live stream nights to basically get y'all to check him out. Because he's a good dude, man. And he's like, his channel will be super, super helpful for anybody who's mixing vocals and stuff like that. Because he for real works at a studio where the owner of the studio has been nominated for multiple Grammys. So he's not like some just regular engineer. He's like a sincere engineer. He does this. So Australia in the building. Let me know where y'all from. Jazirod, what's up? Welcome. Appreciate you. Yeah, man, I'm from I was born in Illinois, but I lived in Nebraska, in Omaha, Nebraska, basically for most of my life. Like 35 years, and then I moved to Atlanta almost 4 years ago. So I live in Atlanta now. So, you know, I got a little bit of Midwest in me. Now I'm in the South though. Yeah, I think X8's a good 808 plugin. I use it. I use a lot of stuff though, man. I use a lot of different plugins. It's $5 American for the skip. I have 2 up right now. Dana's Beats. But yeah, go Ego, Papa Watt, don't hurt him. This sounds like it's about to be grimy. Mr. A Die, what's good? I love the echo of that snare.
Some say that I'm ego. Some say that I got an ego. Some say that I'm ego. But they really don't know me.
Right.
Some say that I'm ego. Some say that I got an ego. Some say that I'm ego. But they really don't know me though.
Papa, what don't hurt him.
Yeah, this was fire. The only thing that I have to say, Mr. A Die, what's good? I didn't see you message earlier. What's up, fam? LD Beats, welcome. BR, aka what's good, my dude? Chris, what's up, bro? My guy, the one and only, not to be confused with the other Chris, because he's the one and the only. The beat was super fire. My only critique isn't really necessarily a critique. I would try to figure out how to bring that little hook in or the vocals in earlier, because when the vocals hit, I was like, who the hell is this hoe? And why is she right here? It was fire, it was tight, but it wasn't familiar to the ear. I wasn't expecting it. So maybe like at the drop or something, have the vocals come in. Again, you don't have to do it if you don't want to, but it'll just make, when that part comes around, it more familiar the second time and make you, you know, you're anticipating hearing that part come back up. But other than that, the reverse part was super dope. Like, you didn't overdo the reverse effect, which I liked a lot. It just played in certain spots. 808 clean as always, drum bounce good as always. You know, the piano was fire. The drop was dope. Or like Exhibit. I could hear like Exhibit killing this. You know what I'm saying? You're like Eminem and Dre, and I'm like, the first person I thought about was Exhibit coming through and killing it, you know? All right, I got Dave Break up next on the super chat. Again, I appreciate you, my guy, for that. Let me go ahead and get back over here. Balance, make it bang. See red. Balance, make it bang. Thought y'all knew. Yes, sir.
Balance makes it bang. Balance makes it Balance makes it bang. Balance makes it bang. Balance makes it bang.
Yeah, super hard. I like this. Builds up suspense.
Balance makes it bang.
makes it bang. Yeah, bro, you already know. I mean, you know, you can look at the comments. That beat was fire. Mixed well. Nice. A lot of variation going on in there. The 808 sides were dope. You switching up the melodies. You had a lot going on there, bro. Fire as always. You already know you be making bangers. You already know. What's up, Extractius Artemis? Welcome. I am stand alone. What's good, bro? Welcome. Yeah, man, you already know that was pretty fire. You already know. I don't even have to tell you, but I'm gonna tell you that beat was banging. Super dope. What was I about to say? I was about to say something, but I forgot. I'll give y'all one of these.
She let me clap her cheeks.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna play my guy Creaxon, his beat. He sent it to me. It was the first beat I got today. He's not here, but he's like across the pond, so it's like probably 5 o'clock in the morning where he's at, and so he never can get into the stream. But he's one of my mods in my Discord, so I definitely want to play his beat so I can give him some critiquing as well, because he watches all these streams back. So turn the headset volume down. Yeah, he might not make it to the stream tonight, but he sent it to me. Creaxon, true story. Go, wake me up before you go. What's good, bro? Those strings, though. Yeah, I can link the Discord. That beat's fire. Yeah, that beat was fire. Super fire. There's the Discord link right there. It sounds like it was about to be fire too. Go ahead and shut that down. All right. So let's get back on track. Go. Thank you for the super chat. Just popped up, but thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed this one. It's very different. than I think you're used to. Also, the outro isn't done, and I may change a lot of it anyways. That's the way it is, right? Yo, that's one thing that I will say why I'm always adamant about I'm gonna sit down, start a beat, and finish it, is because if I sit down and start a beat and finish it, I can't go back and make changes later on. I'm just like, it's done. If it's done, it's done. Unless I'm selling it to somebody and they want like some kind of changes. But thanks again for the super chat. Oh yeah, I guess Creax Snap Beat was fire. You know, I don't really have any critiques negative. It was fire. You always make fire beats. I think it's dope how we just got to, yes, it's definitely Godfather music. I would agree. You know, super dope. Super dope. LD beats, don't worry about it, man. Your beats will get better, my dude, if you keep working at it. One thing I will promise you is that if you keep working on it, your beats will get better. They will absolutely get better. I've made some absolutely garbage beats in my life. But it, you know, it's just one of those things, like, the more practice you get with anything, you know, if you go out and play basketball, you shoot a jump shot, it's going to be garbage the first few times you shoot it. But if you go out and shoot a jump shot every single day, the jump shot's going to get better. You know, with anything, if you, whatever it is in life that you're doing, you know, when you first learn how to eat, you eat like shit. You got food all over your shirt. You got to wear a bib, all that stuff. But then you grow, you live, you learn, and, you know, you become good at it. So consistency is definitely key. Yeah, the more you do it, the better you get. And then, like, especially with mixing, because then you'll start learning, like, the more beats you make, you just start knowing how loud a sound should be. You know, you know how loud a melodic noise should be, so you know you can turn it down before you even get to the mixer stage and kind of get a close setting of where everything should be at. So it's like anything in life, the more you practice, the better you get. What's going on, Go? This sounds like it should be in Among Us. This definitely makes me smile. Destructo! The God is in the building. What's up, my guy? Yeah, that shit was fire. Hey, Chris sent me the super chat. Well, he sent me PayPal. Thank you, my dude. He said 4 super chat, baby. Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, my guy. That was fire, man. To me, it sounded like, you know, like I don't really play Among Us, but like Among Us has like a super soundtrack of songs on YouTube. And when I was with my kids last week, they had me straight bumping all these random Among Us songs. It sounds like it should be a beat for an Among Us song, or like playing the background of Spy versus Spy, which is an old game and an old movie. Definitely super unique. Definitely pretty fire. Destructo, my guy, what's good? I hope you had a good time with your parents. I saw somebody else hop in here as well. Leaf Mills, what's good? Chica, what's up? What's up? Chike, sorry. What's up? My man said I've been eating for 33 years now, so I'm getting pretty good at it. Yeah, but that was fire, man. Art Entity, what's up? Welcome. That mine's gonna make you dance for show, for show. All right. Well, Chris sent me the super chats via PayPal. I know I don't have to show you guys anything if I don't want to, but boom, you can see that first message right there. I just want to let you guys know that I'm not giving any anybody any special treatment, but he did give me the Forge song super chat. So we'll play him, play somebody else, play him, play somebody else, play him. You know, you guys know how it goes. Appreciate it, Chris. Definitely feeding the funds for the holiday. I need it. I definitely spent all my money. No, I better not say that. I better not say that. But I definitely had a good time when I was in Vegas. My kids. Chris, I like that beat, but I wasn't necessarily married to whatever the high pitched noise was in there. I feel like you should tame that just a little bit, like EQ out some of the higher frequencies. But other than that, the beat was pretty fire. It was mixed pretty well. It was just that one noise for me was the noise that was like I could have probably done with a little bit of less high end because it was kind of piercing. But that could just be me because I have one of these headphones too. But overall, it wasn't bad. It didn't ruin it or nothing. Art Entity, what's good? You've been watching me for a long time. I appreciate that. You know, I'm not really sure what am I looking forward to in the future. As dumb as this is going to sound, I'm looking forward to surprise. So like the element of surprise, just something new. You know what I'm saying? Just something that's different than anything else out there. That's what I'm looking for. So like, I know a lot of people are like, well, every plugin's been made that can be made, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Just think 10 years ago when all we had was reverb and chorus and delay, people thought that was it. And then we started getting all this different stuff. And people are just gonna keep creating and keep creating and keep creating, and I'm just here for it. I'm just here for new stuff. You know what I mean? That's like the only thing that I'm looking for is just new stuff. You know, getting some. I'm not gonna lie, I ate some leftovers from yesterday. I ate some ham and some macaroni and all that good stuff. What's up, Basil? Is it basil? I guess you're not gonna be able to tell me basil. All right, so Chris will come back to you after I play one more song. You guys know how it goes. Play one because he sent me 4 super chats, so I just want to make sure you guys know what's going on. Jason, I got you next. Let's go, my guy. SoundCloud in the building.
Okay, Nervous, I see you.
I need my cash, I need my bag. You say you go shoot, is that okay? Yeah, I got a Glock, it's right on my lap. And I got some bands, we gon' blow out your hat. Hold up, I'm serving hard, find this job, we don't stop. And they get raised, we gon' turn up. Sauce to the nigga head. What's gon' leave him there? Roll up the window, then we sped. On the jag, I crash. We in the jet, so you better come around. What's making me shine? Hitting on me like, what is that about?
Shout out to Don and also Nirvana. Thanks to my mama for helping me through all this drama. Been through the worst, so you know I have trauma. Your girl get me naked, me throw like a llama. She said if we can't, like the pay was Obama. But I told that bitch I just said I don't wanna. My ex cold-blooded, that bitch in iguana. But I cannot talk cause I'm truly a monster. Drowning in liquor and drowning in sorrow. I'm drinking today and I'm drinking tomorrow. I sit in my room all alone in a wallet. Crewing out that from the liquor I swallow. Smoking on weed up to get through the pain. Was born in the dark, I was born in the rain. Really I just wanna escape from the pain. Cause I don't wanna go through the same shit again. Hoping I die, take a shot to the brain. Whether bullet or vodka, to me it's the same. These people they look and they think I'm deranged. But growing up I just saw shit that was strange. So we're on different planes.
Oops.
I put my foot in your ass cause I'm spiraling hard and I'm spiraling fast. And attempts to just running the high from the past.
So Jason, with this one, I feel like the issue with this song is the beat. So the beat's not mixed the best, and so since the beat's not mixed the best, it's not allowing for the vocals to be mixed the greatest. And so that's where I'm kind of struggling with this one, is more so of the mix, because the mix on the beat just doesn't allow for you to mix you guys' vocals the way that they should be. So like the song has potential, like the beat has a lot of potential, the vocals have potential, you guys' verses have potential, but you guys have a whole lot of potential that's being held back by the base of the song, which is the beat. If that makes sense. So I would just try to, I mean, I know the song's been up for 23 days. It's one of those things. So in life, you can make one of two decisions. You can either rework on something that you put out, or you can leave it put up forever. Neither decision is necessarily wrong, because this track is going to make your next track better. Your next track is going to make the track after that better, so on and so forth. So I'm not saying that every song is going to be better than the next song, because you might make the hottest song your next song. Sometimes it's hard to top your previous song. But what I mean by that is the mixing is always going to get better. The vocal performances are always going to get better. Things are always going to get better from each song. So what you have to think about once you post music is, the first time somebody hears your song, are they going to come back and listen to it again? And so for me, that's always the deciding factor on whether, if I put a song out and I don't like the way that it sounds, should I take it down? Is the things that I think about are, could I make this sound better so that if somebody hears me for the first time, they'll follow me? So, you know, no, and I get it, my dude. Trust me, I get it. Mixing is very hard. Mixing is one of the hardest things that you will ever do in music, because it's just hard. There's so many things that you have to get a grasp of before you can mix songs good, because there's so many different effects. You have to learn how to EQ, you have to learn compression, you have to learn LUFS, you have to learn dBs, you have to learn how things are going to sound on different streaming services, you have to learn how to mix different instruments together, you have to learn how to mix different vocals together. I mean, there's a whole lot. Mixing is probably the hardest part of making music. I mean, I guess mastering is equally as hard, but once you can understand mixing, it makes mastering easier. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to be able to master if you can't mix. So mixing is like the foundation. That's like the hardest part. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's easier to learn how to play an instrument than it is to learn how to mix, you know? So by no means am I here to, you already know, man. You already know me, man. I'm not here to destroy nobody. I'm not here to tear nobody down. I've been through every stage that everybody's been in here, unless they're like getting placements for Drake. I haven't been at that stage yet, but you know, but I've been at like all the stages, and I get it. I saw something that I wanted to comment on one, and I wanted to go back to that too, where you were talking about mixing is still your issue. So here's one thing that I will tell you about when you're mixing. Go to a song that you've mixed well and listen to all the different sounds, because that's one thing. Like, sometimes you can mix a song very easily because you pick the right sounds to go together. Like, if you make a beat and you make a beat with the typical piano, and it's in, you know, it's just a typical chord, you know, C5 range-ish, you know what I'm saying? And then you get a guitar and you put a top melody over that, and then you get like a flute and you put a top melody over that, and then you get an 808 and some drums. That's not going to be the hardest beat to mix, because it's about all the different frequencies aren't fighting with each other. But then when you go back and listen to a song that you've mixed that isn't mixed the best, I would go back and listen to each individual sound, and if everything sounds like it's in the same frequency range, or look at your EQ, and if everything's spiking in the middle, then you know that's what your part of your issue is with the mix, is that all your sounds and all your melodic sounds are all fighting for the same frequencies. So, I mean, I know that that's may not help the greatest, but I would say balance makes it bang. I would have definitely agree with that. All right, I got Chris up on his second super chat. What did I miss? Yeah, man. When the older you get, the harder it is to hear. I'm with y'all on that. I think y'all know, I tell y'all often, I be having issues. And I'm not trying to make my issues sound like they're the worst in the world, but I be having sinus issues that be jacking up my ears for like 3 to 6 months of the year. So sometimes I'm not sure about my mixes, you know? Sometimes I put out videos for y'all and I don't be sure about my mixes because A, y'all already know I ain't mixing the beat all the way down because, you know, I don't got no effects or nothing on this stuff. But then B, sometimes I just can't hear the greatest. And so it's like, I may not be able to hear out of my right ear. I may have like 20% hearing because my sinuses have swollen my sinus canal up here by my ears shut and I can't hear anything. So it's like, I'm basically hoping everything on the left side of my ear, you know, can compensate, but sometimes it just makes it difficult. But you learn, man. You just learn. And then you start learning like just how to level stuff. You know, like if you're looking at your meters and you're measuring stuff right, you learn how to level stuff, and you can start mixing your beats based off of the LUFS or the dBs and whether it's high or low frequency. Because if I know if something's like a high frequency and it's sitting at like negative 18 dB, but something's got low frequencies and sitting at negative 18 dB, they're not going to sound the same. One's going to sound louder than the other. The high frequency thing is going to sound lower than the low frequency. So just once you start learning those little things and the little things like that, it makes mixing a lot better. Cigarello, what's good, my dude? Welcome. I don't know why I gave you that one, but I figured you'd like to hear that, man. Appreciate you stopping in as always, fam. My guy. This is pretty dope. Yo, this beats like a Superman's flying back to his homeland, and as he's flying through the sky, as the beat's getting all intense, he's pushing meteorites and asteroids and stars out the way as he's flying through the air. But it's always, Chris typically does a good job at mixing. He's pretty solid with the mixing. I'm not up on anime. I'm like at that age, right, when like anime started getting popular. I was like basically done with cartoons. There you go, Rello. I like that. Thank you for becoming an elbow dropper, my dude. I appreciate that as well, as always. So I went and found this video. This is the video I would suggest that you watch. If you go to my channel and you just type in how to mix, this video right here is like how I start every single mix. So like every mix that I make, this is how I start it. And I would just highly suggest watching it because it's only 13 minutes, 14 minutes, but it'll give you a base of how to start your mix. It's crazy sometimes on YouTube, like the videos, like some of the videos that I have are that are the most helpful videos be like my least viewed videos. Like this video only has 450 views, but this is probably one of the best videos that I've ever made. And then another video that I would watch for you, would recommend watching, would be this one, how to EQ in any DAW made easy. This is, again, another one of the best videos that I put out on YouTube by far, because it just goes through understanding different frequencies and how things are sitting in different frequency ranges. And it'll just help you mix so much better. Viral Beats, what's good, my dude? You had a banger earlier today too. But if you check out both of those videos, they'll both help you immensely. I'm not just saying that to say it, and I was told that I don't have to say this because y'all watch my channel, so I should be recommending videos if they're gonna help you. But I would definitely recommend checking that one out. I'm yes29 okay. Hey yo. Oh, I just saw Doran. What's good, bro? Welcome. FKNRZ. Maybe. I'm not sure what your email address is though. Make sure I don't have anything in my spam box real quick too. Sometimes things go to the spam box Let me get all this stuff over into the not spam folder. Guess I could just click all this over and push not spam. All right, so we are at I'm yes okay. Hey yo, I'm going to fro back too. You already know the fro coming back, but you ain't lying. When you see the full fro out in effect, because the fro was pretty large, man. It was bigger than a lot of people realized. Fro was in full effect, but the fro is definitely coming back. Nah, sometimes things just go to spam box. It just is what it is, bro. Now the fro isn't back yet, man. The fro is only like I'm not even at a baby fro status yet. I need about another 2 months and I'll be at baby fro status. Go. Sent from iPhone. Whoever this is in the chat, you need to let me know.
On my eye, I'm so fucking high in Dubai, getting high, other eye in the sky in Dubai. We catching flies through on my eyes, yeah. Bought it to 50K, yeah, that's alright, yeah. Bought it twice, given to them with a fire, yeah. You're the feds, you're the FBI, that's a lie, yeah. Fucking herb on my eyes, yeah. We hit that and I'm fried, yeah. We thought and I'm fried. I don't fuck with spies, yeah. You're a fucking spy, I swear you gon' fucking die, yeah. It's your bitch, your shit too dry, I swear I made her cry, yeah. Made her cry, yeah. Shit, what's the tie, yeah. Then I catch a flight to Dubai, bitch, I'm getting high, yeah. Getting high, while I listen to an pie, yeah. We do it twice, that's only Friday night, yeah. Shit too high, it feels like July, yeah. I chase the bag, I'm a motherfucking butterfly. Yeah, we sipping out wine, that's alright. Shit, make her die, that's alright. Yeah, we sipping out what I hide by law. I swear it ain't a spot. I swear I met him Diddy pop. Yeah, I got the all fucking city high, city high. I don't cry, met him Diddy pop. We don't do no million bra. Yeah.
So this one right here, the mix is just not strong at all. I mean, I'm not trying, you know, obviously y'all follow the channel, so y'all know I'm not trying to go hard on anybody. But the mix on this really hurts this beat a lot, or hurts this song a lot, because like the beat's not mixed very well at all. And so since the drums are super low, the melodic piece is like the loudest part of the beat, which it shouldn't be. The melodic piece on like a hip hop song should never be the loudest part of the song. The drums should typically on a hip hop beat always be the loudest part of the song. And then, well, let me take that back. The vocal is the loudest part of the song, but the vocal on this is like just way too loud. It's just way too loud. So the melodic piece is loud, the vocal is even louder, and then the drums are way down here. And then like the 808 sounds like somebody plucking a paper bag or something. Like it's just it's just not filling the whole entire soundscape, the whole sound spectrum. Like it just feels like it doesn't feel like any of the instruments are panned either. So since none of the instruments are panned, it feels like everything is sitting dead in the center. So it sounds like all the instruments, all of the sounds are sitting dead in the middle, and then it sounds like the vocals are sitting in the middle as well. So since there's no, so like let's look at my hand, right? Let's say my hand's the frequency spectrum, okay? So right here in the middle is, you know, the middle, you have your highs, you have your lows. So it sounds like everything is sitting right down here in the middle, and the rest of my hand isn't getting any volume, if that makes sense. I know it's probably a terrible explanation, but it's just not spread out. It's like it's just a dense sound that's coming right back into the headphones. Then I seen ST4N. What's good, bro? Welcome. Soundproof Media is in the building. What's up? FKNRZ, I think I said what's up already. Arch Exotic, what's up? Welcome. You just have to submit. You know, we get there in line. We get there. I'll be more than happy to check it out. Go ahead, Rello. You can submit. You know. Oh, and then up next, I do have Chris is still on some super chats, so I still have 2 super chats from Chris. I do appreciate that. I can't say it enough. Indigo Rainbow. But that previous song, I guess I should say this too. I think that the song could be nice if the mix was just under control. Because I said all that, I did say everything that I thought. I feel like the song could be nice though if you did get the mix under control. So that's kind of why I stressed on that so much, is because I don't think that what you were rapping or singing about was bad. I don't think that the beat was bad. I just think that it was mixed bad. And there's a difference. Like a lot of people will say, a lot of people will think a beat's bad just because it's not mixed bad. I look at it differently. I look at a beat can be okay. It can't be great. A beat can't be fire if it's not mixed well. But a beat doesn't have to necessarily be bad because it's mixed well. It could be a good beat that just needs to be mixed. And that's what I feel about that beat. I feel like it's a good beat that just needs to be mixed better. Yeah, you guys can all send. You know, I'm gonna play as much as I can. Suku, I appreciate you. I'm gonna get you up right after I get Chris's super chat, and then I'll put you in, and then I'll play Chris's second super chat. Y'all know how it goes. Indigo Rainbow, appreciate you again though. I like whatever noise this is. The show, LD. Have a good night. I feel like this should be like a a beat used in like a alcohol commercial or like a beer commercial or something, you know what I'm saying? Like dude just sitting at the bar chopping it up with some chick all nice and smooth, you know what I'm saying? Somebody slides, maybe not necessarily a Modelo, but whatever the beer is, you know, Bud Light or Budweiser, and then some guy in the background's talking, he's like, only 10 calories. You know what I'm saying? Smooth beer for a smooth fellow just like you. And then it cuts to the dude at the bar with his girl. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that would be dope. For sure, LD. Tell me I'm not lying though. 10 calories. Less calories than Michelob Ultra. I want y'all to tell me I'm wrong though. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that would be a perfect placement for that. Sounded good though. Mixed well as always. All right, Suku. You said the name of the song was what, my guy? Song, A Never Ending Story. Oh, here we go. Found it. 22 shares. That's love. Martell Music. Thank you so much for the super chat. You already know I appreciate you, fam. You already know.
Problems like every night, wishing things would be alright, knowing that your future bright. Can you see my little light shining from my little sight? Would you cry or would you try? Would you die or would you cry? Don't know who to lean to, cause most these bitches faded, and most these niggas hate it, and I'm the one who shaded. Would you cry or would you try? Would you die or would you cry? Arguments like every night, hoping things will be alright. How come you always to fight? Even though I'm always right, even though I fuck you right. Would you cry or would you try? Would you die or would you cry? Problems like every night, wishing things would be alright, knowing that your future bright. Can you see my little light shining from my little sight? Would you cry or would you try? Would you die or would you cry? Problems like every night, wishing things would be alright, knowing that your future bright. Can you see my little light shining from my little sight? Would you cry or would you try? Would you die or would you cry? Don't know who to lean to, cause most these bitches faded, and most these niggas hate it, and I'm the one who shaded.
Yo, that was fire.
How good does
That was super fire. I want to say real quick, thank you for the super chats. So thank you so much, ZPS Luna. Thank you, my guy Rello, for the super chats. I appreciate you guys. You know, I can't stress enough, more than you even will ever know. As far as this song, it was nice, man. It was nice. Like it's said here in the chat by many people, it's full of emotion. Which that's one thing about music that you gotta love. Music for me, it either has to be filled with emotion, it has to make me want to dance or something like that, you know, make me want to shake my ass, you know what I'm saying, pause, or like make me think, you know what I'm saying? So like if it's something super lyrical that I have to listen to like 2 or 3 times to catch what the metaphors are and all that stuff, that's what music's about, you know. I've liked the simplicity of the beat, of the melody. I would have liked like maybe like right here in this area for like a switch up with some drums or something, just for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like with some like rock drums or something like that, or some boom bap drums just right here in this part, and then skip it into the outro. I feel like the vocals could be mixed just a little bit better. Like I feel like the vocals were kind of loud, and I felt like the vocals were kind of muddy, like they were clashing with the piano or something. But again, the song was super fire, you know, like the simplicity of it all was super nice. You know, this is your 7th song. Well, you're well on your way to making some bangers, my dude. Well on your way to making some bangers. And so then RK Bot, I don't know where you sent the PayPal to. I didn't get anything. I don't even know if you sent to the right PayPal, so you might have to let me know where you attempted to send it, and I'll tell you if you sent it to the right place or not. But I typically don't take PayPals because for some odd reason PayPal be acting funny, and like whenever I do, I prefer Snapchat. Only reason I take Chris's is because Chris always sends me stuff through PayPal, and I never had an issue. Like he's purchased goods for me through PayPal and stuff, but a lot of times like if somebody super chats through PayPal, and I'm not saying you because you always come through, but it like they can cancel it or they can request a refund, and I just don't want to deal with that. You know, I don't want to like be having looking at some of the viewers sideways for, you know, doing some questionable things. So and then one last thing, Jezerod, you're gonna have to chill, bro. You know, can't be mad at somebody for donating to the channel because that sincerely helps me more than you'll ever realize. Those are the things that help keep the channel going. So, you know, super chats are always going to take priority because they literally are, you know, donating to help the channel out, you know. So I appreciate you as a viewer. I appreciate you as a person. You know, we'll get there. See, I don't have PayPal. You gotta cancel this. I don't have PayPal on this account. This isn't my PayPal account. So I can't even accept money. I have to set up an account in order to get this. I don't have a PayPal account to this email address. It's not my government name. All right, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna play Rello, and then I'm gonna go back to Chris on Chris's last super chat. Then I'm gonna go down to my guy ZPS Lunas on the super chat. Now, typically I won't go to. I'm just putting this disclaimer out there too, so you guys know. Martel Rello, what song do you want me? What do you want me to play? Typically, I will not go to a website to play music because it's kind of hard to go to a website that you've never seen before. You know, we don't always necessarily. I don't want to say that I don't trust you guys, but I don't want stuff just popping up on the screen that can get me a ban or a strike on YouTube. But you know, Rello's my dude, so. Just a little different, I'll go to his site, so just keep that in mind. Rello's like my homie. But you gotta tell me what you want me to play, Rello. You sent me to your site, but I got like, oh, okay. Well, I didn't see the email. Oh, I skipped it. Haha. That's what I get. I just looked at your super chat. Skydra, what's up, dude? Welcome. All right, thank you for the super chat. Martel, let's go.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. This is about Texas. Represent Texas. Represent Texas.
Hey.
Represent Texas. This that next tail chirp a lot, choke out, she slurp a lot. Money in my pocket, bitch.
Get money like rap a lot. Ace time, fifth recline, bumper kit, big belts and buckles, Dodge Ram on 28. Longhorn, dick muscle, dick ball, dually kit, big howling on your bitch ass. Screens fall quick, bitch, big ballin' on your bitch ass. Certified leather, bitch. Text me, I'm in Texas. Rich nigga so reckless, never had a Texas. Precious jewels on my body, bitch. 300 my Lexus, Texas diamonds in my necklace. Riding Texas limo stretches. Elbows of that ooh wee. Text me, I'm in Texas. Everything really, 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 really big in Texas. Represent Texas. Yeah. Represent Texas. Okay. Represent Texas. Yeah. Represent Texas.
Yeah, this goes hard.
Okay. Represent Texas. Yeah. Represent Texas. Okay. Represent Texas. Yeah. Represent Texas. Okay. I pull up on them swingers, shining a lot. Them hoes dropping a lot. I'm pulling up, I'm swinging home through the lot. And everybody looking at me, eyeballing. I ain't tripping, I'm balling. I'm pulling out money, nigga. I'm tall, and when I step out, I'm black as fuck. I'm tinted up, nigga. I'm diamond up, nigga. I'm crushed up, nigga. Gripping grain, yep, diamonds all against the wood. Smoked out in a big body, nigga. I'm all through the hood. I'm throwing the window down, smell a pound. It's that retro clowning, nigga. Pulling the ready down for whatever, nigga. I'm pulling out 4-5s and shit that make you say, hold up, man, that nigga shit is booked. Retro don't give a fuck. Represent Texas. 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 Represent Texas.
Nigga, we dedicated to popping pills and selling drink. Nigga, pulling up on full tank. Nigga, candy crank. Sitting on foes, popping top with the drop on it. Belts and buckles, nigga, we never gonna stop, nigga. We going to the top, nigga. Yeah. Nigga, Southside holding, nigga. Ace time, baby. Texas, baby. Swangers. You know what I'm talking about? Sitting on leather. Popping swinging folks, baby.
Yo, bro, that was fire. I feel like the vocal could just been compressed a little better, and you could have been sent to a bus with a little EQ to bring it out a little more, bring out the high frequencies. The beat was fire. The dude was rapping. You already know how I am, man. If you be rapping, I like it. So he was rapping. You know, good chops for the chorus. Man, I feel like that was fire beat. You know, that was a fire product for sure. I gotta say this real quick. Basil or Basil, I don't want to disrespect you or say your name incorrectly. We don't give out free stuff that we're not permitted to give out on this page or nothing like that. I don't do crack plugins. I don't do if a company gives you a promo code, you can't come here and give it to 1,000 other people. That's not cool because it was only given to you. So it's, you know, no different than you want to sell your beats, you want to sell your music. What if somebody got a hold of your whole hard drive and just gave away all your beats? You wouldn't be happy. So we as beat makers have to look at crack plugins and stuff like that as well. If you don't want to pay for the plugins that you buy and that you purchase, how do you feel that you deserve to make money off the music that you make? You know, you don't want to pay for the tools. You shouldn't be able to make money off the music that you make. Again, I'm not hating. I got nothing but love for you. I'm just telling you, it's kind of how we roll on this channel. What was I going to say too? Try to keep it thorough. And I rock with the people from Octane. If you, obviously you probably see my channel. I've done like 4 different reviews for the people from Octane. I mean, I really rock with them dudes. Like them dudes, I mean, I converse with them dudes all the time on the gram. Like those are my folks. So, you know, you can get the plugin for $5, you know, spend the $5. No, I didn't time him out. I just deleted that message. He didn't know. I'm not here to be a bully. If you don't know, I'm not going to time you out. I'll give you a warning. I had something else. Oh yeah. And I have a bit of disappointing news for some of y'all. May not be disappointing for everyone, but I didn't shoot any content in Vegas. Absolutely no content in Vegas. I had the last day set apart to do a bunch of content, but I had to spend the day with my kids. Man, I ended up canceling doing all the content, and I kept my kids for another day. So I don't have any. I don't have any Vegas content for you guys. So I'm sorry. I was just off for a week. I was just living my best life with my kids, man. So sorry. I did have it planned though, and then the homie that I was gonna shoot some content with, I did hang out with him on Thursday night, but I had my kids until like 9 or something, and I wasn't trying to shoot content at like 11 o'clock at night, because then I still had to pack up all my equipment and pack up all my stuff, and so that's partly why I would have kept my kids until Friday. But I wouldn't have been able to pack everything up. I wouldn't have been able to wake my kids up, get my kids dressed, get ready to go to the airport, all that stuff, check out of my Airbnb. I wouldn't have been able to do all that by like 9 o'clock in the morning, I think, or 10 o'clock in the morning. I just wouldn't, I'm not a morning person, so I wouldn't have been capable to do that. So that's the only reason I did hang out with him, is because, their mom came and got him at 9, and then they picked me up and took me to the airport. Yeah, man, I did though. I did want to make some fire content with the homies and stuff, but again, I don't get to see my kids all the time, and I was in hog heaven, man. I had time of my life with them little kids, man. We did all kinds of stuff, man. We went to Top Golf. They had them out there top golfing, bowling, skating. Went to some light shows. Went out and eat a lot, and just a good time, man. Good time. Yeah, that was definitely the best part of it, man, because it's like I hadn't seen them in a while, because they live in Vegas and I live in Atlanta. And when they got off the plane, they were all nervous, and then I don't know, within like 2 minutes, dude, it was just like back to good old times. And then their mom, we went out, we hung out for a little bit, and then their mom took them home Sunday night, because I wanted to make sure the Airbnb was fine, everything was good. And then she brought them back over early in the morning Sunday, and we went shopping. So I took them. Both their birthdays are in April. One's the 1st, one's the 20th. April Fool's Day, 420, 2 days that describe their dad. But I took them shopping, went out and ate, all that good stuff. Finally had some In-N-Out. In-N-Out wasn't that bad. It was pretty fire. The burger was absolutely fire. In-N-Out ain't no joke, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I rock with In-N-Out, man. The fries are doo-doo, but the burger was fire. Oh, I seen him, Chris. I went and saw him for a week. So I got there on the 9th, 5 days, 6 days. I got there on the 9th, and then I was with them the 10th, the 11th, the 12th, the 13th, 14th, and I came back the 15th. So then they came pick me up the 15th. We went out and ate breakfast, went to a park for a little bit, played, and then I got on the plane. And then like, I almost broke down, man. I almost broke down, man. Almost. I kind of did break down, but not really. But good time though, man. Good time. I didn't get the yellow peppers, man. Oh, it's been 4 years. Yo, dude, all right. So the beat definitely did fit right after that story. I feel like this beat is a beat that they should use on like Super Smash Bros. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're fighting in like Kirby's level, or like when you're fighting in like Yoshi's level or something like that. I feel like this would fit there perfectly, you know? Perfectly. Man, I thought it was fire though, Leaf Mills, man. I thought it was absolutely fire when I ate it. I felt like the bread was a little funny though. Like the way that they toasted my bread, it was kind of hardish. I wasn't necessarily feeling that, but the sauteed onions and the beef made up for it. But that was mixed well, Chris. You know, pretty solid. And Destructo, okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all, I wasn't gonna say this out loud. So I broke down a little bit, right? But I was like, I'm not gonna break down in front of the kids because my kids was bawling when I left. So I was like, I'm not gonna break down in front of the kids. So I held strong. And then they walked me all the way to basically check out at the airport. So once I get to the checkpoint to where, you know, they start checking your bags and stuff, I'm like, good. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. So I'm walking down checkout and I'm good. And some dude I ain't never met in my life, I ain't never seen, looks at me and goes, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? But he's all in this great mood. And I just look at him and some stranger made me lose it, dude. And I'm just like, man, I gotta go, you know, but then I kind of lost it, but I didn't like go full off, like, you know, emotional and my feelings crying or nothing like that. But it was like some random dude asking me, hey man, what's up? How you doing? And that was it. But then I was good after that. I was fine after that. Like I was like, I gotta get this shit together. I'm too grown to be on the plane crying. So then I got, you know, I got through whatever, the check and everything, and I was good, but I almost lost it, man. I mean, like I almost lost it. but it's funny, man. Yo, I won't argue with that ZPS. I feel like you know, real men do show emotions and all that stuff. But it was just funny to me because, you know, I'm not typically like that big of a crier or nothing like that, but I for real almost lost it. All right, I got ZPS up next. Skydra, did you send something or did you just send the super chat over? Because I don't want to skip you because you're gonna be after ZPS Luna. I be looking ugly in front of the building. I be ugly crying in front of the. I wish I had that sound effect. I've never had the habit. I could be better though, Destructo. I'm working on that, man. I'm working on getting back there. I used to be a great one. Just working on getting better, man. Trying to be better. I didn't even know In-N-Out was in Colorado. This beat sounds like it's about to be fire. Appreciate that, Skydra.
You said I was crazy, my life is a nightmare. I gave you my trust and you stabbed me with a knife. Yeah, ripping out my hair from the stress that it ignites it. Tell me all the time not to trust the ones that I fear. Mama told me trust nobody, so the hookups to my body. Wish I never met that thought, he should've boxed up like a Roddy. Yeah, I'ma say it, blame me, I was faded. How do you still fake it? Lie to me, I hate it. Listen what I preach, listen how I say it. 100 on the dash and for my life I think I'll take it. Following my dream, falling on the pavement. Feels like every time I try my heart feels can't escape it. Do you remember sitting on the leather? I'm good like a tether. New bitch called her Heather. Know you want me hurting, in the shadows lurking. Ask me why I cut you off, I laugh cause it's on purpose. Look into the mirror and you don't know who looks back. Cut me from the leash and then I'll start with my attack. I've been trying to find other ways to cope with my redact. Looking through my pupils and you'll see how you got stabbed. Oh, I don't wanna represent someone who fell as a mistake. Wanna be the knight in shining armor in the place. Switching roles like I'm the villain, stab you with a wooden stake. Then I'll rip out every part of you that symbolizes fake. And I'll smoke it like it's barbecue so I can hide my face. Get in my way, hide in my face. When was the last time you went on a date? Coming in late, I'm getting paid. When was the last time you even got laid? You said I was crazy, my life is a nightmare. I gave you my trust trust, then you stab me with a knife. Yeah.
This is a banger.
Ask me if I've had enough. 2 more years, just count it up. Girls like her, a dime a does. Think I might get tatted up. You've been known to fantasize guys like me into your life. Pretty soon you're switching sides. It's too late, I'm hypnotized. Don't trust her lies, even though you got a feeling in your heart that she's not one to despise. Please just don't view her eyes. If you do, then it's game over. It's too late. She'll decide whether you rise. Fuck you for all of the times you played me like a game of tag. Fuck you for all of the times you hang with them behind my back. Fuck you for the times.
Standing in the corner by myself like I'm alone and checking out which diamond's toner. You can see it when I hold it.
You've been sticking up the door when I get home, cause you get bored and wanna see the guy next door so you can lay out on the floor.
Wonder why you stay trying, living one like you're lying. Gotta admit to try it, I'll make it, I'll be flying. Doing it cause I say so, told him to shot it, stay low. Tryna rack up my payroll, lift me up like Halo.
Yeah, this was a banger. That was absolutely heat, my dude. That shit was fire. Like, that was perfectly mixed. Perfectly mixed. I don't know why. I guess they need to get paid too. If they start paying artists because they got ads now, that's lovely. But that was perfectly mixed. Perfectly mixed. Like, it sounded perfect to me. The beat was mixed great. The vocals sounded superb. I mean, the song was fire itself. The vocals were fire. Your vocal performance was good. Your lyrics were good. Man, that's a good song. You should probably shoot a video for that. Definitely. Yeah, and the switch up at the end was fire too. So, Chris, have a good night. I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, have a good night, bro. I'm gonna need y'all. We're gonna have a vote now. What's the best burger joint that you've ever been to? I don't know if I think Burger King is better than In-N-Out. I've only had In-N-Out once. If I had the option to choose between Burger King and In-N-Out, I'm gonna probably take In-N-Out. Because, like, yeah, the bun was definitely questionable, but the taste of the burger was fire. The taste of the actual burger was fire. Like, the aftertaste was so good. I do Leaf Mills. I'd rock with that NWO shirt you're wearing though in that picture. Thought I'd say something. But yeah, the end of that was fire. And I just want to make sure I let you guys know again. I'm only going to play about half of these tracks if it's not a super chat. For the simple fact that I'm only going to be streaming for like another half hour. I said it at the beginning of the stream. I didn't say it in the middle. I probably should have said it again. Because I got to record another video. I'm going to drop 2 videos tomorrow. I've already recorded one, but I have to record another one and I have to edit both of them. And I have to work tomorrow. I would think my favorite burger joint is, and it's probably a little biased, is Smash Burger. But I only say that because my homie's ex-wife used to work there. Well, my homie's wife works there. And every time I went to Smash Burger, she would make me a fresh burger and it would be so fire. Everything would be fresh and it would just be great. So it's like, Five Guys is good, but every time I went to Smash Burger, it was like a great burger because somebody made it for me. So I don't know what Smash Burger tastes like without, I don't know what it tastes like if I was just going to a regular one. Tommy's Burgers. But I'll F some Smash Burger because she would make whatever I wanted. Like, I want mushrooms, I want bacon, I want, whatever I want, she'll put on there. Saute the onions and she'll come out with this fire burger. But last time I had it was in Nebraska. The Wizmaster used to send every single week. I'm glad I finally got to listen. Hey, oh. Yo, so I feel like with this one, it's not a bad start to a beat, but it's like missing something. So like when that lead goes out, when that synth lead goes out, it still feels like it needs to be something. So like how you hear how right now you have whatever that melodic sound is, that should be playing at the beginning whenever the lead's not playing, because it feels like what with this part, like right here, it's missing something. It's just like missing something else that should be filling out the beat. You know what I'm saying? That could be a vocal, you know, that could be it too. But I just feel like it's just like missing one piece. Like whether you should have that melodic piece that was going after the synth up here, playing here, or another synth lead or something playing in there with it. But you should just have one more noise. But I feel like that's a nice start to a beat though. I feel like anybody from the West Coast could kill that beat, you know? I'm not sure what bass it was. RK Bot, you are up. My guy, I hope you requested that refund, because there's nothing I can do about that $5 that you super chatted me. So I hope you you can cancel it. I'm not judging you for canceling it, but you're still up, so boom. Sleepless Sorrow. Yeah, Blueface would have killed that. You want me to play the other one? Since I didn't get too far into it. And one thing I'll recommend too is whichever song you want me to play, if you send two, always send that one first. Because I'm always, if I have to choose, I'm going to be like, well, they probably want me to play the first one since that's the first one they put in there. I got you, RK, I got you. This sounds like some old school Premiere. Yeah, bro, I think this is fire. It sounds like some old school, like DJ Premier type beat, like rest in peace Guru, but this sounds like something that Guru would get on and just murder. Or they could even use it for Jazz Mataz and they could have had somebody singing on it. But I definitely like the vibes of this one. It's mixed well. It's different. It just takes me back. It takes me back into time, you know? Back into my boom bap past. Small Circle Gaming. small circle gang. You know what I'm saying? And they could mix in chopping some vocals in there. That'd be dope. Not bad at all, though, my friend. I'm a small circle gaming. Thank you so much for the super chat. You sent me two. One's a JPEG. Monk MP3. Let's go. Yeah, J Electronica can get on that too. Definitely.
Throw some rest in the air. Like him on my club. Real niggas say real. Real niggas say real. Real niggas say real. Like the fair. Like the fair. You know I'm two players. Throw some rest in the air. Real niggas say real. I just clean the air. Like him on my club. Cause these niggas ain't playing fair. Take this shit off the scale. Make sure this shit out there. You know I'm two players. Throw some rest in the air. Real niggas they real. I just clean the air. Like him on my club. Cause these niggas ain't playing fair. Take this shit off the scale. Make sure this shit out there. If you ignore my text, don't call it. Louisville slugs ain't no ball player. If you hold around us, we all slavers. It's too late, I don't think you could save us. She done fell in love with the paper. I guess it's time for you to get your weight up. This shit major, I been had flavor. Too much cake, would've thought I was a baker. Gotta get money, hell, now I can't lay up. Nigga talking shit, fuck Ryan, get sprayed up. 3-5 backwood on the wake up. I ain't worried about a hater. And I just pray that I can stay up. I need all me, nigga, no pay cut. And pay my fees. On all my team. I'm this MVP. Niggas wanna be on my team. I'm shooting nothing but green. I was 16 drinking on lean. Didn't know niggas serving them fiends. World girls never heard of those things. The B22 cost a cool 13. I got your rent on my feet. You know I'm two players. Throw some racks in the air. Real niggas ain't real. I just clean the air. Like you in my club. Cause these niggas ain't playing fair. Take this shit off the scale. Make sure this shit out there. You know I'm two players. Throw some racks in the air. Real niggas they real. I just clean the air. Like you in my club. Cause these niggas ain't playing fair. Take this shit off the scale. Make sure this shit out there.
Right. GZ Rod, that's what I always say. I literally say that every week. Music is all subject to the listener. So versus if you send music to me, my main goal isn't to be like, I like it or I love it. My main goal is to be like, this sounds good, it's mixed well, you know, the vocals sound good, so on and so forth. So like my critiques aren't necessarily going to be, oh, I love this beat. Well, if I like it a lot, I'm going to be like, I love this, you know? But if it's something that may not be for me, but it sounds dope, because I get it, man. I get it. Like, you know, I get it, you know? Like, I get it. Not all music's for everybody, and that's perfectly okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have people who send in indie music that I wouldn't probably listen to if it was off stream, but they send it and it'd be fire, you know? And, you know, you can't, I'm not the guy who's going to sit here and deny something that's good just because it may not be a genre that I typically listen to, you know? So with this one, I feel like this one was good. I do feel like it was mixed all right. I feel like somebody else mentioned that the vocals were just a little bit too loud. I feel like the vocals were just a little bit too loud. But I feel like the vocals could be processed a little bit better. So I feel like the vocals could have used a little more reverb. I feel like you might have been able to throw a little bit of delay on there, just so that they had more bounce. But I feel like that was all the beat needed, was just to turn those vocals down a little bit and just put a little more reverb on the vocals so it doesn't sound so dry. But other than that, it sounded pretty good, man. The beat was fire. Your vocal performance was good. Hit the Quan. Yeah, but keep making music, my dude. Keep making music. All right, up next I got Young Hickory. Heartbeat. Doof doof.
Only at Metro by T-Mobile, you can upgrade to 5G and get more savings with the lowest price.
A 26-second ad? You absolutely positively have to be shitting me on that. We wasn't doing that 26-second ad. Oh, the wrong beat's playing. I was like, why does it sound like an arcade bot beat? I like to see that y'all been rapping forever though. I know this song, whatever this original song is.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I could feel your heartbeat. Try to start shit. Try to get stealthy on me, but I got that stethoscope on me. I can feel your heartbeat, not me. Out of the line of your side, please. Just close your eyes and please breathe. I just wanna feel your heartbeat. Saw them police like some looking like 3D art. Hear my heart racing like a GTR. See a lot of my people living like GTA. Till one day you got hit and needed that CPR. I'm not one to judge, I hold you as your man. But it feel like I do what I want while I'm watching you do what you can. How I'm the one making the music, but yet I controlled by the bands. How I can't even get a couple vital signs. When I'm up, you ain't even getting a bottle sign. But I be lying, you could pay for it with an IV line. Mine, I tore it out. And your heart monitor, that's what I'm about. What's your blood type? Is your blood right? Never mind, you not here getting...
So I feel like with this one it could be mixed a little better. Because like when you're rapping, you can't even really hear the guitar, which is basically the only other instrument that you have playing. You can hear the drums and everything else, but you can't hear the guitar. So I feel like you need to pull the guitar up. I would probably recommend like adding another sound with it, just so that it fills up more of the frequency range, because it feels like even though the vocals are on there, it's missing something. And then I would recommend like right here at this part to kind of rewrite it, because it sounds like the one you're rapping, your cadence is pretty tight, but then like right around here it gets like it's a little off.
Get a couple vital signs. I hold you as your man, but it feel like I do what I want while I'm watching you do what you can. How I'm the one making the music, but yet I control by the bands.
Like right here.
How I can't even get a couple vital signs. When I'm up, you ain't even getting a bottle sign. But I be lying, you could pay for it with an IV.
So it's like your flow is super tight here, and then it gets a little sloppy right here. So I would just recommend, you know what I'm saying, tightening that part up and then trying to add another instrument into the beat, just so that it fills up the beat. You know, it fills up it's filling up your whole sound spectrum. Yes, Child at Heart. I guess I should know this already, but sure it's just Chica. Yeah. Thank you for the super chat, Chica. I appreciate it. I called Chica earlier. It's funny. Maybe not to you, but to me. For sure, Big T. But I feel like, again, that's another one that has potential. Just take care of those few parts. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, when I'm listening to a beat in stereo, I don't want it to sound like it's in mono. That's typical people. Like they'll listen to something and be like, why does it sound off? Since you only have that one guitar and then everything is probably, there's nothing panned in the beat, it sounds like everything's mixed in mono. And so it kind of just gives you an off sound. And not to say that if things are mixed in mono, obviously you want to check in mono and make sure everything sounds good in mono. But if you're listening to it in stereo, you don't want it to sound like it's in mono. 2 months old. Well, it's all right. I gotta download it though.
Somewhere on the line, you are always trying to find where you can't find where to go. I know it's really hard to find your spot. Are you always this nervous? I know everyone is going. Whatever it's you, whatever it's you, are you ready? Are you ready? 'Cause it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts to be your guess game, hurts to be your guessing game. I don't want any part of it. Hurts to be your guessing game. Ooh, ooh,
Yeah, so Chica, I feel like the same thing somebody else mentioned. The song has potential, but I would definitely throw some auto tune on your vocals. And then I would put you definitely need some reverb, some delay, compression, EQ. The vocal just needs to be mixed a little better, so that it pops, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you go back and you work on those few things, I feel like, again, a lot of with music, it isn't the hard part about making music isn't typically necessarily the rapping or the writing the lyrics or the making the beat. It's just getting the mix of everything popping and right. And I still struggle with that sometimes too. So, I don't want to make it seem like I think I'm like the god at this thing. Like I always tell y'all, I'm just a regular musician, just like everybody else. I'm just trying to spread a little bit of knowledge that I have to help the next person out. But I feel like just sometimes what holds us back is just our mix. Yeah, like Sky just said, the composition on that was really nice. You did a good job. The arrangement's nice, but I would just focus on mixing those vocals a little better. And then like the second part where the vocal gets like a little higher pitched, I would turn that down because it's a little bit louder than everything else. Dank with the stank, what's up? All right, so we got about 10 minutes left, guys. So I'm gonna get through what I can get through. The light waves is up. Yeah, thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all for real. More than y'all know. This beat's still banging. It was banging earlier today. Yeah, my dude, this is fire. I mean, this is absolutely amazing. Like, it's absolutely amazing to me. Like, the mix is clean, the sound selection is fire, the feel of the beat is dope, the vocal chop that you use is nice, the drums are beautiful. You know, it's fire beat. Fire beat. Definitely definitely a banger. Definitely something that I could see just doesn't even have to be gospel R&B. I could see anybody singing on this, you know. Super nice though, super nice. Like I said, it was fire earlier, it's fire again today. Definitely nice. What was I gonna say? I wouldn't necessarily recommend tuning your drums. Some people do, some people don't. I would recommend just finding the right drum, because if you think about a band, a drummer isn't tuning his drums in between songs. You know what I'm saying? So I just think of things the same way. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to really typically tune a kick drum or a snare or something like that. So, Jay Myers, you are up. That sounds absolutely amazing. The funny thing is, I feel like that's not even typically a Jay Myers type beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you don't typically send me beats like this. So definitely fire. Because again, I can't stress enough, I don't feel like you send me beats like this. So this is definitely a nice beat. Perfect sample, used well. Good drums, good mix. Sounds amazing. Sounds absolutely amazing. Good beat. Fire, my dude, fire. Fire. Old NPC 5000 beat is definitely a fire beat. Definitely a fire beat. Jizerod, this better be fire, bro. This, I normally I don't put the caveat that you better send me some fire. This better be fire, because you've been in the chat talking about don't skip me, it's gonna make you dance, all this. This better be fire. It better be fire.
I put it in like a buddy, grip on the body, she know that I'm worthy. I supersonic the way I be flirting. I'ma get up on the surface. She look way better in person. She got me out like a furnace. Other than that, my butt out like it's burning. Step back, hold on, girl, you really gotta step back. You ain't too close to see what I stack. I'm making moves, so think you will lag. I got 1, 2, 3, now 4. I put a stain on it before. Shawty want something that I can't afford. And it's my game where it's my war. I ain't getting no goodbye. I know that you out of line.
It's kind of fire. Yeah, bro, this is pretty dope. It's pretty dope. I guess my only thing with this is that the way that it's mixed, because you said it's corrupted, so you probably can't even get it back. It just, the vocals sound a little thin, but the beat's fire. The switching up and everything, that's dope. I'm not even gonna hold you. It was all right. It was good, man. It was good. It was good, man. So definitely nice little bouncy song. Again, the only thing that I would work on would be the vocals, and just because they just sound a little thin. They sound a little thin in the mix. But you know, a little bit of compression can fix that. So you can find the track and you can get all of the waves. That's the one thing that I would just focus on, is just making the vocals stand out in the track. But other than that, man, it's a banger, dog. It's a banger. I got to give props where they're due. I can't be a hater my whole life, right? So this is fire. Yeah, the only reason I'm not doing, because I'm only going to play 2 more beats. So typically I only play like half of a beat, unless it's a super chat. Not to be a jerk or disrespectful, but I want to try to play as much music as I can. Abstractius Artemis, let's go. We be snapping.
Yeah. Me and K2, we be snapping, 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 we make it happen. Me and K2, we be snapping, 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 we be.
Yo, I feel like on this chorus, you could switch it up and be like, you know, something, we be snapping, really rapping, we be snapping. Yo, what's really happening? You know, you don't have to, but I just feel like that would just give up a little variation in the chorus. But again, do what you want, man.
Yeah. Me and K2, we be snapping, 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 we make it happen. Me and K2, we be snapping, 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 we make it happen. Abstract K2, we be snapping, got a beat and we made it happen. Drop that heat, it's the way we rapping. Hear that bass, yeah, it be slapping. Ain't no way you rappers keeping up with the speed and how we flip it up. 2 of the dopest underground MCs with the fire, you can't put it out. About to blow it, ain't no doubt. We gon' show how we flow now, and nobody gonna match our sound. No competition when we around. We profound, gonna be crowned as the hardest motherfuckers pound for pound. It's unexpected how we be flexing, how we be checking you round for round. And we always on track like trains, running this shit like cardio main. We don't slip, we part of this game. We don't trip, you don't stay in your lane, and we cannot be contained. Fuck with us, we be profane. We gon' reign over you lames. Hard like cranes, looking down with disdain. Follow me, this is the way. I be doing this every day, so listen to what I say. I'm ready to turn you to prey. I will do it till I'm paid. I don't play, I do it my way. I drop constant, no delay. Stay the fuck away from me. Me and K2, we be snapping, 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 we make it happen. Me and K2, we be snapping, we be snapping, we be snapping.
So I just feel like with this one,
I know that he capping, I'm talking my shit, my raps like what? I talk my shit and I don't give no fucks.
So I feel like with this one, the vocals on the first verse were just a little bit too high. And there were spots like where it could have just been probably re-recorded and it would have made the track just flow a little better. I feel like the second guy, same thing, like he could probably work on his verse a little more and like re-record it.
Oh, just like a pin, said that I'm popping, I give him a hint. Whole lot of coins and I'm feeling so rich. I got a BM, I don't need no bitch next. Niggas ain't safe, fuck your bitch and I put in a place. She say she love me, she wanna taste. I got a Glock with 30 in the clip.
Yeah, I feel like the cadence is just off on the second verse. I feel like on the first verse, there's like just one spot where the cadence is just off a little bit. And again, you know, I know it's 2022. You can rap however you want to. You know, there's no rules. If Blueface can make it and he can't write a beat, and I'm not, by no means am I comparing you to Blueface, but if Blueface can make it without writing a beat, you can rap however you want to. But just my 2 cents is just that I feel like the vocals could be turned down a little bit more. And then if it's not all the way done and you're not put it out yet, I would just re-record it. You know, sometimes you just got to re-record stuff. You know, like I know when I record, sometimes I can one take Jake it, and I can get that thing done in one verse, one take. Sometimes I might be recording a verse for like a half hour, 45 minutes. And I'm like the type of rapper that like doesn't punch in. So like if I can't get my shit to sound good on one take, I'm re-recording that shit. Because I can always tell when somebody punches in. Like when I listen to music, I can always tell when somebody punches in. And there's a million people out there who'll be like, oh, well, you don't have a good engineer and all this. No, you can literally tell. If you listen to music and you make music for a long time, you can always tell when somebody punches in. You can always tell because the energy is never the same. You can't always match the exact same energy of a verse. So you can always tell when somebody punches in because the energy is a little bit off. All right, so this is the last song I'm going to play this evening. I just want to make sure I put this out there. I'm not taking any more super chats because sometimes after I say it's the last song, somebody will send a super chat. So if you send me a super chat, I appreciate the dono, but this is the last song I can play because I got to record a video. But let's go. From the UK, so hopefully this is a drill beat. LD, and LD made it. This beat is absolutely fire, though. Hey, Av McCree, happy birthday, my guy. Happy birthday. Yeah, that delay on them crashes is fire, Skydra. We're gonna have to create some more, Av. I was talking about you when I was in to a couple of my homies, man. I got some folks I want to do some collabs and stuff that are really, really dope rappers, like really dope rappers. Like, let me see. He said I'm drunk as fuck. That's what I like to hear on your birthday, my dude. That's what's up, man. When I was in Vegas, I was talking to one of my homies about you, and I was talking to another dude. I don't know if you remember. I sent you a song a ways back with my dude, Two Cypher, and I was like, my dude makes a bunch of beats like this because he saw the video that we did, and he was like, I like that beat. So I told him that I would you know, have you link up and whatever. But he's super dope, man. He's the dude who got me to start rapping. So, you know, he's probably dope if I've been rapping with this dude for 20 years. And then this is my other homie that I was rocking with in Vegas. I was supposed to do a collab with him when I was down there, but I ended up spending the day with an extra day with my kids versus going to go make music. He just dropped a video, but he had the video on this page too. I don't know what he did with it, but he's super dope too. I got songs with him. I've been messing with this dude for a while too, but he's dope. They're all our age. They're all our age. Of course, I'm not going to be able to find his page like this, though, because there's Black Adam right here. Here we go. I don't even know if he has any of his newer videos up, but he doesn't really do YouTube. He does Spotify. He's got like 800,000 views on his last album. I wish that video he just dropped was on here, though. You see, he drops all his stuff on like Instagram and weird places. He don't even use he doesn't even use like YouTube like that. Yeah, old gang, we definitely got to stick together. Old gang. I want to find this dude's song that he just put out though, because it was fire. The video was fire. But he only had it on Instagram. So how's it feel being old, Av?
Yo, Damon Flores, Black Adam.
Yeah, this is it right here.
From across the pond, the west coast to the Netherlands. Yeah. We in the building. Make some noise, yeah, I mean. Yo. Some give a little, I leave my soul on the stage. Some call it a heartbeat, all I hear is the bass. I do this shit for the people in the front row with real hands not on their neck, like it's about to explode. We warriors from the 90s, better than I ever was. Make some noise for hip-hop. If you remember how it was, this is it. The underground backpack shit. Brush the dust off the speakers, Black Adam for the kids like Wu-Tang. We form like the snake in the crane. The bum rush the venue so they remember the name. Damon Flores, Black Adam. Some of y'all up in your area from Vegas to Amsterdam. Still listen when I'm telling ya, we preserve the culture, old ways still intact. 4 elements of hip hop straight out the backpack, yeah, I mean.
Yeah, this is fire to me.
Yo.
This is the kind of stuff I listen to though.
For the DJ spinning, make some noise. For the B-boys in here, make some noise. Graffiti, yes indeed, make some noise. And for my MCs, please, make some noise. For the DJ spinning, make some noise. And for the B-boys in here, make some noise. Graffiti, yes indeed, make some noise. And for my MCs, please, make some noise. Support underground shit to keep the culture alive. I'ma rock a microphone till I die straight up. Players don't beat to resurrect me. I'm in the cut, you see us at the bar grabbing the beer to say what up and slap 5. Cold bump shoulders and vibe. These are perilous times and music is all savior. Crank the shit to the top for unexplainable behavior. A room full of heads in sync like Xavier, like X-Men. We the best man coming through with the flavor, don't cater to less man. Old guard repping hard, upholding the freshness. Last of a fallen order like Cal Kestis. The mic is my lightsaber, the words are the S's. Pay homage to the OGs, never forget the lesson. Sing it loud to the top of my lungs, to the heavens Jedi. With open mind to forces inside the method, yeah, I mean. Spinning, make some noise. And for the B-boys in here, make some noise. Graffiti, yes indeed, make some noise. And for my MCs, please, make some noise. For the DJ spinning, make some noise. And for the B-boys in here, make some noise. Graffiti, yes indeed, make some noise. And for my MCs, please.
Yeah, so he's dope. And then this is my other homie. I don't know about that, man. Y'all talking about 40's a new 20, man. I don't feel like my black ass is 20 no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like I'm 20 no more. Them days have passed, my friend. Them days have passed. And then this is my guy, 2 Cypher. You've heard him on a different song, but I'll go ahead and play this song. Just because I like the song. It's my joint. Yeah, this is my jam. This song's a whole double entendre. It's called Raise His Kids. We're talking about rappers nowadays.
precious and all mine. I don't know about me, but I know about we. Can't believe all the things we did. I don't know about me, but I know about we.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's raise these kids.
Hey, who keep it fresh as this? This that Midwestern shit. You get the best of it. Be impressed by the way that we stretch it out, sounding effortless. I've been writing since before your mama had you. I ain't here to preach, but still I'm gonna push it past it. This voice is here to capture. Don't make me have to ask you. Get your feet up off my couch. The fuck this here Nebraska. You ain't never seen adaption to pimping. I'm talking 3 summers after, still hotter than they 16. My bitch mean, I'm pristine. Get the gifting, my presence with the cysteine. Chapel right back at you. Posted like a statue. I'm Shaq on the block, nigga, never catch me bashful. If I gotta cram it, I'm damaging all you actors. Posing just like they D'ing up fadeaway talking baskets. You to me is fucking practice. We just making music. It's so forward to it to the casket.
I don't know about me, but I know about we. Forget who's next in line. I don't know about me, but I know about we. You're precious and all mine. I don't know about me, but I know about we. Can't believe all the things we did. I don't know about me, but I know about we. Fuck it, let's raise these kids. One time for my lady and she know it. Another time when we wake up in the morning. 3 times trying to understand the motive. 4 times for the fall that I'm going. One time for my lady and she know it. Another time when we wake up in the morning. 3 times trying to understand the motive. 4 times for the fall that I'm going.
Yo, we go back like Happy Meals and Orange High C. I'm old nigga, rap persona, don't get ID'd. You're looking at LeBron, 8th year in the league. Took my talents down south, I was ready to leave. I may not be around to teach you how to do the dishes, but I'ma make sure I bless you every single Christmas. A special kind of bond, guess your mama doesn't get this. Can't see you every day, that's the cause of my sickness. Love is unconditional, but all I got left. So I'ma love you while I pull myself up out of this mess. Yo, I'ma love you, love you, love you with every last breath. Yo, I'ma love you while I'm laying in bed fighting off death. That's how we gotta raise the kids, the future. Sorry to let this generation of rappers pollute you. Say it now with your chest, I didn't come to mute you. This is me passing the pistol to the shooter.
I don't know about me, but I know about we. Forget who's next in line. I don't know about me, but I know about we. You're precious and all mine. I don't know about me, but I know about we. Can't believe all the things we did. I don't know about me, but I know about we. Fuck it, let's raise these kids. One time for my lady and she know it. Another time when we wake up in the morning. 3 times trying to understand the motive. 4 times for the fall that I'm going. One time for my lady and she know it. Another time when we wake up in the morning. 3 times trying to understand the motive. 4 times for the fall that I'm going. One time for your mind.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. That was when we did that song like almost 2 years ago. But like my whole verse is like a double entendre because I'm talking about like rappers, but I'm talking about my kids too. So it's like the whole verse is literally the whole verse is a double entendre because it's got a double meaning. So like I don't know, it's a little more complex than you really realize when you just listen to it on the surface. Because if you listen to it on the surface, you're just thinking about it as we're talking about, you know, hip hop and let's raise these rappers to be right instead of what we're doing. But you know, it is what it is. Well, y'all already know what the drill is. Your boy got to go. I got to record a video and then I got to edit 2 videos because I'm trying to, you know, I was gone for a week, you know what I'm saying, in Vegas with my kids, living my best life. So I'm going to try to drop back to back on y'all tomorrow so that, you know, I can get back in the swing of things. I'll probably drop another video on Tuesday because I already have a video that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of know what I want to do for my next few days. And then I'll be back on the live stream on Wednesday. We can't collab because my Acer internet driver went out again. Wi-Fi driver went out, but we'll figure out something. We'll make some fire. But I appreciate y'all as always. Y'all already know the deal. Thanks y'all for submitting. Thanks for all the super chats. Thanks for, you know, your boy left for a week. Y'all came back and y'all showed up and showed out. So appreciate y'all, especially you, my guy Destructo. Y'all be easy.